Hey, this is Michael here. Just wanted to shoot a quick video to talk about something that I've been asked a few questions about lately. In the last few videos I've talked about the fact that we do things based on two factors in our life. Number one is to create pleasure in our lives, and number two is to avoid pain. And one of the questions that's been coming back to me from some of my team members is, well, how do I change? How do I change the way I think? How do I change the way I feel? How do I therefore change the results of my life? And really I think it comes down to three key things that must be present in your life to really create lasting change. And the first thing is you must have an absolute desire and an absolute belief that things must change. Simple, right? Well, the second step is you absolutely must believe that you can change, okay? That you can effect those changes in life. And the third thing that must be in place is you absolutely must believe that change is up to you. You've heard people, and all around you, if you listen to people talk like this. They think, oh, I should do this, I should do that. Well, that's weak. That's impotent thinking, and that's not going to create any empowering actions in your life. Okay, so those are not the sort of beliefs or the sort of desires that will create change in your life. You've got to be absolute about wanting to change. So in an earlier video I also talked about the fact that the results in our life can be really tracked back to the way we think, because the way we think creates, our thoughts create our feelings, which create our actions, which ultimately create our results in life, whether those results are good or poor. So if we want to change the results in our lives, if we want to have better results, if we want to earn more money, if we want to be happier in our relationships, if we want to be more successful in our careers, no matter what it is, we must change the way that we think. And one of the first ways to really change the way that we think is to really understand why we think the way we think. And I've learned that the absolute key for this is, well, for me, it's been to write a list down, and on one side of the list I have all my empowering thoughts, and these are thoughts that help me move ahead to what I want to achieve in life, my goals in success, my goals in family, my goals financially and spiritually, and so forth. And then on the other side of the list I write down a list of disempowering thoughts and beliefs that I have, things that cause me to procrastinate, things that cause me to slow down and not act the way I should, and not be consistent in my work and in my actions. So when you have that list, you then need to take the top three disempowering thoughts or beliefs in your life, and you really need to break that down into another list that ask yourself these questions. If I continue to allow this to dominate my thinking, what's it going to cost me? What's it going to cost me this month, this year, the next 5 years? What's it going to cost my family? Am I going to get to where I want to go? Am I going to achieve the things I want to achieve? And when you begin to do that, you begin to start the process of questioning in those disempowering beliefs. And just the very process of questioning those beliefs can start a process in your mind that can begin to disengage those disempowering thoughts. And I know it's a little bit much, and I know it's a little hard to take in if you're hearing this for the first time, but this is a theme that I really want to talk a little bit about, because so many people that I talk to have weak, disempowering beliefs, and then they wonder why in their life they've never been able to create lasting success. And that's the reason. It's because of those disempowering thoughts. So I'm going to create a few more videos to talk a little bit about this, and hopefully walk you through that process and help you to understand it a little bit more. So I hope this has at least got you thinking a little bit, and I really encourage you to go and make those lists, empowering thoughts and disempowering thoughts, and then against your disempowering thoughts, write down what it's going to cost you if you don't change that thinking process. Remember, our thoughts create our feelings create our actions, and those actions will always create results in your life. So if you want to change the results in your life, you first must change your thinking. Alright, we'll talk more soon. Hey, don't forget to check out my link below this video if you still haven't found what you're looking for, if you're still looking for a the best opportunity online that I think is available anyway. Check it out and feel free to shoot me an email and ask some questions. Love to hear from you. Bye now.